What's going on, peeps? All right, finally getting back in. Man, over the last break, or over the last week, I've taken too many breaks, but we're back at it. I weighed in at 173 again this morning, so kind of stuck there. But again, I'm not super on my diet or my cardio or even goes to the gym in general because I'm kind of busy, kind of super busy. I got a lot of work today too, so but I think part of the reason why I'm not enjoying this split, oh god, there's something in my eye when I put in my contacts. I think something got in, but is that my workouts are supposed to be quick, they're supposed to be fast, they're supposed to be efficient, right? 2 working sets with a drop set, right? Like AMRAP, right? Burnout. Okay, cool. I'm getting all the stimuli that I would have been, if I had just done heavier or, whatever, right? Right? Supposed to be quicker. Didn't really like it. Didn't really like the programming, it's been, what is today? It's been 7 weeks now, almost. No, actually, yeah, it's almost been 7 weeks since I started. Don't like it, so I don't really want to finish out the last 2, so I said fuck it. I haven't hit the weight goal I set for myself, is 169.9 before I take a break, so I'm swapping to another program I found, one of Jeff's, of course, and Jeff we trust. He's our Lord of Gains, but I'm gonna do just his fundamentals, but I'm gonna do the 5-day split, which is kind of like a bro split. Yeah, I think it's a bro split, but with 2 leg days, which I'm not super opposed to, but I also like being able to hit the same body part twice in a week, you know what I'm saying? Like with the PPL. Gosh, yeah. Okay, yeah, it is a hair that's in my eye. It's fucking annoying, but so I don't really know what I want to go with. Do I want to go with a PPL? Because I mean that's essentially what I was doing before, upper lower push pull split or push pull legs. But then it's like, do I want to do push pull legs rest? It just, I don't know, man. I'm a little bit demotivated. I'm a little bit unmotivated right now because it's just, it's not even the cutting, right? It's not the fact that you can't eat as much or you're hungry or whatever. It's the fact that mentally, I just think I'm not doing anything, right? I'm not gaining anything. I'm just, right? Like my max is staying the same, right? I'm just getting rid of all the, like the fucking details done, right? Which is cutting, and then I can do what I want to do. But it's just like, fuck, bro. Like this whole process is gonna take me 5 months to cut down to a good weight again, because I fucked up before. And it's just so demotivated. So, but let's try out this like bro split type deal. I think it's like chest, triceps, legs, back, legs, arms, or something like that. I don't really know, but we'll fuck around with the rest days. Okay, 2 rest days per 5 days of working out. Cool, I'll manage that somehow. I mean, another thing that I could do is like a full body, like just every single day, the same shit. But that kind of gets annoying, so I don't know, man. It's just it's kind of fucking annoying. Yeah, I wish the weight would just come off faster. It's kind of ridiculous, And I was looking at, when I was about 153, 155-ish. Wasn't even that lean. So, I mean, if I wanted to get to the best baseline I could, for making gains. Man, I'm probably like 145, dude. And I'm 173. That's 30-ish pounds, man. That's almost 30-ish pounds. That's crazy. Right? Right, like that, right? Like that's some, like, you know, like I'm really obese and I lost 30 pounds in a year type. Oh, good job. Yeah, you know, like it's like impressive, but like I just feel so fucking bad about it. But whatever. I just think I just have to kind of endure it for this next like 4 or 5 months. Just keep going. I mean, since, you know, I'm already kind of mentally burned out 7 weeks in. I mean, this is probably going to take me all the way up until August. So this might be a 7-month cut just to get down to a good weight. And then I might even cut even a little bit more. But because, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I just woke up not feeling too great about the whole thing, you know. Motivated to do all my work and shit, which is nice, but the gym, you know, I guess what I could do is just do what I'm doing now, right? Or, you know, switch to this bro split or whatever, and just do an hour of cardio every single day, every single week for 6 months, right? That's what I did before, and that fucking killed me. So, but it worked, so I think I just have to do that, right? Because if I'm not feeling pain and if it's not hard, then anybody could be fit, right? And nobody's, right? Or not nobody, but not a lot of people are fit. So you know, if it's the reason that gotta put in more work. But so today is gonna be chest tries. It's gonna be quicker. I think there's only like 4 or 5 movements. 2 pressing movement, 1 fly movement, 1 tricep movement, or sorry, 2 tricep movement. There's dips, but gonna have to figure that out. So also leaving a little bit later today. My sleep has not been super well. I've been sleeping way too late, like maybe like an hour or 2 after when I should be asleep, which is already an hour after what I you know, would prefer to be sleeping at. So it's kind of, yeah, so not great. So gonna try and get this workout done as best as I can, trying to do cardio as best as I can, and I'm just gonna go in there for an hour. I don't really have anything to watch, so I'll just probably watch something that I put on the back burner for a couple years I haven't. So maybe something like High School of the Elite, or sorry, not High School, Classroom of the Elite. I remember almost being done with season 1 before I put it on hiatus, so I don't really remember too much. So I'm just gonna start from episode 1 and keep going from there. But yeah, weight's about the same, work's getting done, hate the cut, not super motivated, don't know what programming to use. Yeah, it's just kind of a weird end of the week, you know, just a weird end of the week. But good news is I do have so the new Grand Blue Relink game came out, which I've been waiting for since 2016 when they first announced it. Cause they announced it like right after Nier Automata drop, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is some like old school JRPG shit, right? But then I saw Platinum Games doing like the combat or like the design. I was like, whoa, okay, Bayonetta, DMC, Nier, bro, they got some fire ass actions, dude. You know, like they know how to make the gameplay feel fucking cool. So originally I waited for that, and then, you know, a couple years later they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be coming on console, nothing planned for, you know, PC. I was like, fuck. So then it kind of really went on the back burner because I saw that. I was like, you know, fucking, you know, JP devs always prioritizing consoles, because I guess, you know, consoles is the overwhelming majority of gamers in Japan anyways. So makes sense, but I was a little sad. But then they were like, oh yeah, no, Grand Blue's coming out this week. I was like, wait, Grand Blue, really? They're like, yeah. No, fuck. Wait, on PC? Like, it's on Steam. Fuck yeah, dude. Immediately, dude. Dude, I waited until it released. Like literally the minute after it released, and I bought the deluxe edition. Don't ask me why. I just really like old school JRP games with that vibe. And then downloaded that night, made sure it ran, went to bed, didn't do anything the next day. So, I mean, maybe that's part of why I'm a little bit demotivated or unmotivated, because I want to play the game, but gotta get the gym done, gotta get the cut done, gotta get the calories in, gotta get the cardio done, gotta get my work done, and then I can play. So a lot of steps in between. Gotta take care of my dogs first. Gotta be good on my diet first. So yeah, that's like 7 things before I gotta get done before I can even fucking enjoy the game. So, but no, I'm excited for that. I haven't been played a good JRPG in years, man. You know, I'm a huge fan of, well, not the new Final Fantasies, like 15, 16, don't really care about. 13, cool with. 12, didn't fuck with. 10, fucked with it. 7, I like the OG. This new one is a little bit weird. I haven't actually really played through it, so can't, you know, so I don't think it's fair for me to speak on it. But, you know, like Star Ocean, and like Radiata Story, like those are my like favorite games of all times. So, Star Ocean, the second story, the remake or remaster or whatever you want to call it, the one where it's like 2D and like, you know, like it looks like Octopath Traveler, but just, you know, more 8-bit, or I guess more 16-bit. But when you get into combat, it's like, you know, the Star Ocean sequence where you're in an arena and you're like moving, fighting at the, you know, while it's in 2D. I was like, dude, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick, right? Like, we all knew like that could be a thing, but we didn't really believe it. I was like, that's kind of sick. So that's another good one. Star Ocean, second story. I think it's like -R, the remake, right? And I like the OG voice actors, so that's just me. But that one's also a fucking banger. Yeah, man, it's just pretty good for JRPG this year. At least we got 2 really good ones, Grand Blue and Second Story. So, oh, and then I think anime this season, I guess it's called the winter season, winter 2024. Banger. There's so many good shows, dude. Absolute banger, dude. Freerin is still going on. You know, it's getting intense right now, right? She's about to go against Denkin. A Sign of Affection. You know, it was reincarnated as a villainous, sorry, what the fuck was it? It was like reincarnated in another life. I'm the secret boss, but I don't want anybody to find out, or something like that. And then another one is like the 7th time loop, reincarnated, you know, being married to my worst enemy or something like that. Fuck, dude, those names are so fucking long, but I get why they have to do it. That's 4. Metallic Rouge, Cyberpunk, Mecha. I like the character design, right? Like, I like Rouge, right? Rouge is super cute, right? Like, I love her character design. It's kind of punky, it's kind of edgy. Love that shit. And then there's Wrong Way to Use Healing. That one's kind of funny. You know, I guess, you know, a few of them are a little bit, you know, less serious, you know, but maybe you can call him like isekai trash, but I still really fuck with him. So, I think there was one more I was watching, but I forgot what it was, man. But definitely at least those six. At least those six. Really good. Which is more than what I can say about the other seasons where it's, like only one, right? Like JJK and something else, or JJK and Freewind, or, it's just. But this, I don't know, man. That's a lot of bangers, man. And I'm also waiting for other animes to come out, like Slime, like season 3, which is about to get crazy. If you're a manga reader, or JJK's Colon Game, the next arc, for a manga reader, So, all right, but enough gushing about not going to the gym. Let's just get the fuck in there. Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, boyos? This is post-production. Like I said before, I'm trying to go hard. I'm trying to be more intense. I'm trying to hit higher reps, even if I fail. So I think I really exemplified that in this first, chest tricep day for this bro split. Now that I'm looking back at it, my grip is really narrow. You can even say that that's like a narrow grip bench press, to be honest. I think I fix it up a little bit for my next 2-3 sets because I looked back on the video and I was like, holy shit. Like my wrist is not stacked up, on top of my elbow. It's like way in. So I think here I'm going a little bit wider. Of course, it is scary because I feel more in control when the bar is, tighter. Guess is a way of saying it, but let's see. Okay, so that's a little bit wider, but it's really still not that wide. You see how my forearm still goes in slightly? I think I can go to the first that first little slick on the knurling, and I should be okay, right? Like just a little bit inside of it. So I think next time I bench, I'm gonna remember that just a little bit inside of that knurling, which coincidentally is what my clean grip is, which is fucking hilarious. Having long arms is good in sports, but in lifting, it's not the best. But we make do with the genetics. And this is the second of the top set. I was supposed to be doing 3, but since I failed out so quick on this one, spoilers. I think I failed out. Let's see, that's 2. I think I failed out going for 5 or going for 4. Oh, please tell me I hit 4. Oh, I hit 4. Right, and I have the safeties in a perfect spot, so I'm going for 5, and I'm really trying, and I can't get it up. So, look, it's the perfect spot. And of course, my guy behind me was just checking in on me.
Good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta go all the way to failure, man, and just just trust the safeties. But since I failed on 5, I thought, hey man, if I do this thing, I'm gonna hit fucking 2 or 3, so I might as well drop it down back to 135. So those are 20 kilos on each side. So I actually think it's like 134. Actually, it's not actually 135, and I think I managed to hit 8. At this point, I am a little bit exhausted. Not necessarily my triceps or my pecs, but it's just my body in general, just kind of having a fucking heavy ass object over you that you're pushing up and up and up. It does kind of drain you. So I do think part of that is the mentals. And I think on that last set, I could have pushed even harder. So that's note for the next workout. So moving on to dumbbell incline, and I think this is what I really missed about other programs versus my initial minimalistic one for my first cut, right, for the first 6, 7, 8 weeks, is that I often just do one compound exercise and that's it, right? Like the rest of my stuff is, you know, very very compact, right? So I'll bench once and I won't do any type of incline bench, any type of fly. I'll maybe do one tricep and then I'll move on to, you know, like shoulders or whatever, right? So it's there's not enough reps and there's not enough sets, right? And that's funny coming from me, someone who prefers higher intensity, higher weight, low reps, low sets. I think that's saying something. So I'm definitely gonna avoid using that programming in the future. The program is technically I think 9 weeks long, but it's like 7.5 weeks right now. So I decided to just cut it. It's not working out for me. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it, and that's okay. But I think I'm using 50s for incline, about 30-degree incline. I used to do about 15, but my front delts aren't that strong anyways, and I know everybody is like, "Oh yeah, just do 15 so you don't recruit that much front delt activation." But fuck, dude, my front delt sucks dick anyway, so I might as well do 30 and get the upper chest and the front delts involved, right? And now that I'm looking at it, damn, my arms be looking small as fuck, bro. I gotta get on that. But yeah, no, these were hard. Right after the heavy bench, those were challenging. Of course, moving on to the pec deck, someone was using the cables. I think I talk about it, a little later on. But this was 75, 77 pounds. I think it might have been 75. This machine's weight is different. Like it goes up by 15s and then 25s and then 20s randomly. Like I'm not sure what the logic is behind it, but yeah, that looks like I'm doing 15, but that's actually I think 75. No cap.
First bro split done. Yeah, no, I just like this a lot more, man. I think I like doubling up on the same muscle group multiple times per session, 2, 3, right? Maybe 3 on one day, 2 on the other, right? So for a total of about 15-ish sets. I just like it a lot better than this minimalism workout that I was doing. It was supposed to be quick. This is just as quick. That was 1 hour and 10 minutes, right? With a, oh God, what the fuck is this? It's like a 10-minute warm up. Okay, well that's loose, but whatever. And that's about the same time as the other one, but I mean the other one's supposed to be 45, but it's really not. So, you know what? I'm just gonna fuck with the bro split. I'm not gonna think too much about it, because I remember I was talking about, hey, just don't think too much about it. Just pick something that you think will work well, and then just use that. Fuck, this thing is so loose. All right, well, it's gonna be a little bit fucked because this phone stand absolutely sucks massive dick, but whatever. It'll get the job done. So I'm gonna not think too much about it. I'm just gonna go with this. I'm gonna hit 169, take a break, and then keep going until I hit 159, take a break, and that will be my goal. Right, and then I'll probably try to hit 149 because, but I did look over my past couple of uploads. It's been like maybe 8-9 days. They're quite long. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like 25, 30 minutes. I'll be cool. But some of them are like 45, 50 minutes. I'm like, that's a little bit too long. So I think I'm going to be a little bit more concise with the filming. I'm going to be a little bit better about just rambling in the beginning. Maybe at least have an idea, like write it on my phone, look at it, start driving like that. Because I kind of want to keep it below 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes is the max. I think that's digestible. But then other than that, it's just like, it's like, what the fuck am I doing, right? It's a lot of bullshit. So I think that'll actually help my my thought process too. Just be more concise, right? Fuck yeah. So gonna go do cardio now. I'm gonna go fucking KMS. And then gonna have to go home and take the dogs out for a long walk after that. But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna be fucking tired, and I have like 9 hours of work to do. So nothing too spectacular. Failed out on the bench on the second set at 1 full plate. Went down to the, you know, like 135s, and then repped that out for 8. Dumbbell press felt heavy as fuck. Maybe it's because I haven't been doing them in months, and you know, I've also been kind of repping the low reps. So maybe, you know, doing flat bench, it's an inclined dumbbell, is a little bit taxing for me, but you know, that's the type of stimuli, that's what I want to be better at anyway, so that's good. And then was supposed to do some cable flies, but someone else was using it, so went to the pec deck, same shit. I don't like the pec deck that much. I just don't really, you know, it just doesn't feel that great, right? It feels like it's more my fucking, like it's like ripping my shoulders, right? To like, I don't know, it's just a weird feeling. But, and then, you know, I got a little busy in there, you know, a lot of people was, you know, with the cable, so I only have one side, and then I did some tricep push down with the bar, right, pushing down, and then some behind the back rope overhead tricep extensions. So 5 movements in total, chest, triceps done. I believe tomorrow is back and by, and then leg day, or no, tomorrow might be leg day, and then back and by, and then leg day again, and it's some crazy like that, but then you know, we'll just go with it. So I'm gonna get to cardio. Not much to say, a lot on my mind, so it's time to get to work. See you tomorrow.